Pumpkin for dogs and cats. Pumpkin and pumpkin seeds. They can be so beneficial for our pets. In today's video, this is my 7-day pumpkin cleanse for dogs and cat. Are you looking to learn more about natural pet health and wellness? You've come to the right place. Click the link to subscribe to Veterinary Secret. Pumpkin. It is so much more than just something that we bring out at Halloween, and it can offer some great benefits for our dogs and cats. It's really rich in fiber, both soluble and insoluble. In veterinary practice, I use it a lot for cats that were constipated. Can do the same thing for our dogs. Pumpkin seeds like these guys here. My opinion, they are probably the best natural dewormer. The active ingredient is called curcubetin, and what it does is actually works by paralyzing the parasite, be it the roundworm, be it the tapeworm. And we've seen it in many animals where your dog or cat consumes an appropriate form of the brown pumpkin seed, and the appropriate dose can actually act as an effective dewormer as opposed to some of the conventional treatments. The pumpkin seeds, it's rich in omega-3 fatty acids. It's rich in the flavonoid beta-carotene. That's what gives it that orange color. It also has high levels of vitamin E. So, because of that, it acts like a potent anti-inflammatory. The fiber in pumpkin along with the antioxidants, they help the liver function far more effectively. The science behind this, it shows that the soluble fiber which is in pumpkin, it reduces circulating bile acids. It acts as a great prebiotic. So then we have that good bacteria, the probiotics. We have a healthy microbiome within the intestinal tract, and that is directly correlated with aiding and removing certain toxins like those good bacteria play a big role in that. So because of that, we have a liver that can be far more effective. And that's what we're trying to do. We're not trying to give you this woo-woo thing and remove toxins. I'm trying to give you some science behind a pretty important supplement at pretty inexpensive that could really help your dog or cat. And the pumpkin itself is a great way to provide balance to your pets. In particular, them having a healthy weight, potentially supporting, normal glucose metabolism. So what happens when we have all this additional fiber, soluble and insoluble fiber that your dog, your cat is absorbing, that means that it's slowly being broken down in the intestinal tract. There's much slower release of blood sugar. Typically with these animals we actually see better weight, right? So they're not less likely to be obese, less likely to have these spikes of blood sugar, less likely to be diabetic. Hard to believe all that could happen with something like this and the pumpkin seed. So, how do you do the 7-day cleanse? Well, number 1, you need to start out with this. Here's a canned raw pumpkin. Most of us don't have access to pumpkins right now. So, I've got it in the can. Organic pumpkin. And Tula is soon to begin day 1 of her cleanse. Oh, lucky Tula. There's the canned pumpkin. And yeah, smells very pumpkiny. Here's a raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds that even I use in my granola. Good. But the pumpkin seeds need to be ground fine. So, I'm putting it into my little pestle. You can use whatever you want, but you do need to grind these seeds. So, but for the sake of a home remedy video, let's try something old school and natural. I'm going to try to grind these seeds by. To start this natural cleanse you'll need 2 simple ingredients: canned organic pumpkin and raw unsalted pumpkin seeds. Grind the seeds finely. This is crucial. Large chunks pass right through your pet's system and won't release the powerful compound inside called cucurbitacin, which helps fight parasites. Once ground you're ready to begin. For every 10 pounds of body weight, give your pet 1 teaspoon of canned pumpkin and 1/4 teaspoon of ground seeds. For example, Tula, who weighs 20 pounds, gets 2 teaspoons of pumpkin and half a teaspoon of seeds per day. On day 1, start with just canned pumpkin. It's packed with fiber that gently resets the digestive system, perfect for issues like constipation or diarrhea. On day 2, introduce the ground seeds to begin the natural deworming. They'll help eliminate parasites and support a healthier gut. On day 3, combine both pumpkin and seeds. You'll boost anti-inflammatory power. to nutrients like omega-3s, beta-carotene, and vitamin E. These support immunity and promote healing inside your pet's body. On day 4, we focus on liver support and detox. The antioxidants in both canned pumpkin and pumpkin seeds help the liver combat free radicals. Soluble fiber from pumpkin also plays a crucial role. It reduces circulating bile acids and improves gut microbiome health, a key part of the detox process. Day 5 targets urinary tract health. Pumpkin seeds have been widely studied for their benefits, especially in humans with overactive bladder, incontinence, and prostate issues. These same benefits may help our dogs too, especially as they age. Tula, who weighs 20 pounds, continues with her half teaspoon of ground pumpkin seeds. On day 6, we shift our focus to weight management and blood sugar control. Pumpkin's fiber makes pets feel fuller, which can lead to reduced food intake. More importantly, it slows digestion, preventing glucose spikes in the bloodstream. This slow release of sugars helps stabilize energy and may reduce the risk of diabetes in pets over time. Day 6 brings us back to canned pumpkin. Tula gets her full 2 teaspoons again. On day 7, we focus on skin and coat health. Essential fatty acids and zinc from the pumpkin seeds support skin repair, reduce inflammation, and help manage allergies. Zinc is also vital for wound healing in both dogs and cats. Vitamin A in canned pumpkin helps maintain proper hydration of the skin by strengthening the skin barrier, reducing dander and allergic flare-ups. So today we combine both 2 teaspoons of canned pumpkin and half a teaspoon of finely ground pumpkin seeds for a 20-pound dog like Tula. The result: firmer stools, less itching, a shinier coat, and more energy. That's the full 7-day pumpkin cleanse. Simple, effective, and natural. Just raw, unsalted ground pumpkin seeds and canned pumpkin. Thanks for watching Veterinary Secrets. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and grab your free copy of my book from the link below.